Hi class, and thank you for taking a couple of minutes here to listen to this introduction to our Theology 3133 course offered by Southeastern University. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and just go over some of the pertinent information in the course and also introduce myself to you if this is the first time you're taking a course with me. So let's begin. My name is Joel Pertula. I live in Southern California with my family, and education background-wise, I went to Vanguard University here in Southern Cal and got my Bachelor of Arts in 2007. After that, I went to Fuller Theological Seminary in Pasadena and graduated with a master's in intercultural studies or missiology. And then about 2 years ago, I enrolled at Southeastern University in the Doctorate of Education program, and I'm currently writing my dissertation in sports and spirituality, and I hope to be done with that by spring of this year. So that's a little bit about me. Here's my contact information, which I think that you already have. I typically respond to emails really promptly, within 24 hours definitely, but probably sooner than that. So please, if you have any questions, please email me. I've also included my cell phone number there. You can also reach me by cell phone if you would need to talk about anything regarding our course. So here are the course texts. There are 4 of them, and I hope that you have already picked them up or have access to them. There's Don Thorson's An Exploration of Christian Theology. Make sure that it's the 2008 printing. Then we have Toward a Pentecostal Ecclesiology by John Christopher Thomas. Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis. It's a classic, and we'll be using that text in this course also. And then there's the Handbook of Latino Theologies by Edwin David Aponte and Miguel A. de la Torre. So please make sure that you pick up those texts. Actually, I hope that you've already got them at hand. As far as some of the weekly flows in the course, our course starts on a Wednesday, and the week of learning always ends the following Tuesday. So Wednesday is always our first day of the new week. For the discussion forums, they're a weekly discussion forum. Your primary post is due Sunday evening by midnight. And then your peer responses are due on Tuesday evening by midnight. Your primary post is worth 10 points, and your peer response is worth 5 points. Weekly quizzes. Each week, students are going to complete a quiz. It's going to assess your comprehension of the assigned reading. The quizzes in general are going to be objective in nature. There'll be multiple choice, matching, fill in the blank, true or false type of questions. And we'll cover specific terms, concepts, and facts that are outlined in the reading of the week that's in question. And you have until the end of each week of learning to complete your quiz. So, for instance, the week 1 quiz will be due by the end of week 1. Obviously, you're allowed to take the quiz as soon as you would like to. And also, with regard to the discussion forums, you don't have to wait till Sunday evening to do your primary post. You can do that sooner. In fact, that would be great. Weekly reading assignments. After you've read the required reading for each week, you need to submit a 150 to 250 word document responding to each of the weekly questions. Each response should be double-spaced, thorough, written in good grammar, and include these components: the question, the problem expressed in the question, and then the interaction based on the reading. As you're a college level student, I expect that you'll be using the proper formatting Everything is double spaced, 1-inch margins all around, and you're using the Times New Roman font. I'm going to post a template in the announcements folder in your course folder. So please utilize that. That's going to make your life easier, and it's a resource that is going to help you in other courses also. Reading question assignments will be due at the end of each week, so that will be each Tuesday evening. There's the letter from Aunt Lived-Well assignments. This assignment is going to be based on the C.S. Lewis book, Screwtape Letters. So what you need to do is you need to read the preface plus 10 letters of your choice from the book. Lewis is a great author. It's an easy read. So choose 10 of those letters, and the letter you compose should be a 300 to 500 word letter, conversational in nature, and it should engage the theological concept of the week in a scholarly manner. And then you can see page 28 in your course syllabus for further details and instructions. Then the culminating assignment for the C.S. Lewis book is what we call the Aunt Lived-Well toast. So like I said, it's based on Screwtape proposes a toast. You need to read that in C.S. Lewis's book, and then you need to write a 1200 to 1500 word toast from Aunt Lived-Well that engages the issues that have been engaged during the semester. There are further details on this assignment on page 29 in your course syllabus. Then there'll also be your choice of 2 projects. You can choose either option 1 or option 2. Option 1 is what we call a worship experience liturgy. So what you are going to do in this project is create a service order sermon for a local church. The subject should be compiled from some of the topics or one of the topics that was addressed in the course. Must include a research component. So you're asked to use a total of 5 scholarly sources, and obviously the course texts qualify as some of those. So you'll need to use a total of 5 sources. And for further instructions, you can also look at your syllabus, pages 30 and 31. The second option is to create a PowerPoint or Prezi presentation. So you create a presentation that would be given to a leadership group or leadership team in your church or the local community that you serve. The subject should be compiled from the topics addressed in the course. It must include a research component, just like option 1, a total of 5 scholarly sources, and the details are spelled out in your course syllabus again on pages 31 and 32. That pretty much wraps up some of the major components of the course. Again, it's an 8-week course and will be ending on March 6th. And again, if you have any questions or need to get a hold of me, please feel free to email me or give me a call. And I'm happy to try to answer any questions that you may have. God bless you, and I'm looking forward to a great semester of learning.